Hello students. Today we are going to start with the new topic shares and dividends. But before starting with the topic, let us go through the various objectives of this chapter. In this chapter, we are going to understand the introduction of shares, understanding the terminologies used in shares, some based on terminologies, additional problems based on terminology, rate of return, sale proceeds, and some based on better investment. In this video, we are going to discuss about the introduction of shares, understanding the terminologies used in shares, and we are going to discuss sums based on terminology. So, what are shares? Companies issue shares as a means to raise money. This may be to finance company expansion, a new development, or to move into overseas markets. When you buy shares, you effectively become a part owner of the company. The bigger the investment you make, the bigger your stake will be in the company. Now students, we are going to discuss the various terms used in the chapter. Now let us discuss the terms used in the chapter. The first term is the nominal value. The nominal value is the fixed value, also called register value, printed value, and the face value, that is the FV. The second term is the market value. The market value is the price of a share at any particular time, and that price is called as the market value. Now, the market value of a share can be same, more, or less than its nominal value of share depending upon the performance and profits of the company. Now students, if the market value is greater than the face value, that is, it is selling at above par, so that means the company is earning a profit. If the market value is less than the face value, that is, it is below par, then the company is at loss. Now, if market value is equal to face value, that is the shares they are at par, that means the company is at a position of no profit, no loss. The next term is the annual income. The profit or income which a shareholder gets from his investment in the company is called dividend, that is the annual income. And the formula to calculate dividend is D% of TFV, that is dividend percent of total face value. Now let us discuss the various formulas used in this chapter. The first formula is total face value, that is TFV, which is equal to face value of one share into number of shares. The second formula is of number of shares, which is equal to total face value upon face value of one share, or total market value upon market value of one share. Total market value, that is TMV, is equal to market value of one share into number of shares. Annual income is equal to dividend percent of total face value, that is D% of TFV. Then how we are going to calculate the market value of one share? For that, we have four different formulas. The first one is market value of one share will be equal to face value of one share plus premium, if premium is given in rupees. Market value of one share will be equal to face value of one share minus discount. Number third, market value of one share will be equal to face value plus premium percent of face value. Fourth formula is market value of one share is equal to face value minus discount percent of face value. Now students, The first two formulas of market values are used when the premium or discount they are given in rupees. Third and fourth formula they are used when premium and discount they are given as a percentage. So now students, let us discuss some sums based on these formulas. So the first type is how much money will be required to buy 200 rupees 25 shares at a premium of rupees 2. Now in this sum, we need to calculate how much money will be required. That is, we need to calculate total market value. And we are given that to buy 200. Now this 200 is number of shares. Rupees 25 shares, that is the face value of one share at a premium of rupees 2. So this rupees 2 is premium. So now we are going to write down the given, that is number of shares is equal to 200. Face value is equal to rupees 25. We are given that the premium P, which is equal to rupees 2. Now we need to find the total market value, that is TMV. So how we are going to solve this sum? So for calculating total market value, we need to have market value of one share and the number of shares. So number of shares they are given to us in the question only, that is 200, but we are not having the market value of one share. So first step will be that we are going to calculate the market value of one share. So the formula to calculate market value of one share is face value plus premium, which is equal to rupees 25 plus rupees 2, which come out to be rupees 27. Now total market value of 200 shares will be equal to market value of one share into number of shares. Now market value of one share we have calculated to be as 27 and the number of shares are 200. So it will be rupees 27 multiplied by 200, which comes as rupees 5400. So now students, let us discuss one more sum based on this one. So the type 2 is how much money will be required to buy 125 rupees 30 shares at a discount of rupees 3. Now in this sum we need to calculate how much money, that is we need to calculate total market value. To buy 125, that 125 is number of shares. Rupees 30 shares is face value of one share at a discount of rupees 3, that is discount is given equal to rupees 3. Now we need to find total market value, that is TMV. Now again, to calculate total market value, we need to have market value of one share and number of shares. Now number of shares they are given to us in the question only as 125. Now we need to find market value of one share. So market value of one share will be equal to face value minus discount, which is equal to rupees 30 minus rupees 3, which is equal to rupees 27. Now total market value of 125 shares will be equal to market value of one share into number of shares. So which is equal to rupees 27 multiplied by 125, which comes out to be equal to rupees 3,375. Now students, let us discuss the next type. The next type is find the cost of 85 shares of rupees 60 each when quoted at rupees 63.25. Now students, in this question, 85 shares is number of shares. Rupees 60 each is the face value of one share. Quoted at rupees 63.25 is the market value of one share. Now we need to calculate the cost of these 85 shares. That means at what price we are going to buy these shares. That is, we need to calculate the total market value of these shares. That is, we need to calculate the market value of 85 shares. For that, we need market value of one share and the number of shares. Both the things are given to us in the question only. So we are directly going to apply the formula of total market value or the market value of 85 shares, which is equal to market value of one share into number of shares. So which is equal to rupees 63.25 into 85, which come out to be equal to rupees 5,376.25. So now students, let us discuss the next step. So how much money will be required to buy 125 rupees 30 shares at a premium of 10%? Now students, in this question, we are given that number of shares is equal to 125. Face value of one share is equal to rupees 30. Premium is equal to 10%. And we need to calculate total market value. Now, the formula to calculate total market value is market value of one share into number of shares. Now, students, we are given the number of shares in this question, but we are not having the value of market value of one share. So, the first step is we are going to calculate the market value of one share. And the formula to calculate market value of one share is face value plus premium percent of face value. So on substituting the values, we get rupees 30 plus 10% of rupees 30, which is equal to rupees 30 plus rupees 3, which is equal to rupees 33. So now students, the next step is we are going to calculate the total market value. So which is equal to total market value of 125 shares is equal to market value of one share into number of shares. So which is equal to rupees 33 multiplied by 125. The answer comes out to be rupees 4,125. Now students, you all must have understood the topic. Now you all can solve the sums. So till then, thank you and have a nice day.